Big news for the Irving Police Department program called Shop Talk.
We just received a grant for $100,000, guys. $100,000 for Irving.
You heard it there. Shop Talk just received a $100,000 grant from Target. Irving police officer John Plunkett shared the news during the group's quarterly luncheon at the Huffman Building. That comes after a Target executive announced the national honor at the U.S. Conference of Mayors annual meeting in Reno, Nevada. Shop Talk, as you may know, started in Irving and features police officers making regular visits to local barbershops to build relationships with the African American community.
We're going to be able to continue to build the relationships in Irving because of this here grant that we received from Target. So there's a lot of things that we'll be able to do now where we couldn't do before.
Pretty impressive. I think all the barbers I speak for, we're proud of it. Just happy to be here, happy to be involved with the Shop Talk. Hope we can keep growing and hopefully other cities adapt the program.
I just really appreciate the men and women of the Irving Police Department who had it on their heart to do this, to engage with the community. It really shows the fiber of our police department that we want to go out and do things like this and engage with our community at such a high level.
The initiative has grown a lot since this first event at Mitchell's Barbershop in 2016.
What was interesting to me is when I had the first chance to go out and see the shops and visit a little bit, it was always, they were a little hesitant because they weren't used to police officers walking in or a mayor walking in or somebody just showing up to visit with them. And as it got to be more and more where I was seen in the community with the kids or with the patrons, we developed a camaraderie. And so it really did what we wanted it to do.
Shop Talk has expanded to include Hispanic-owned shops as well. The police department expects to use the new grant funds to expand programming.